Fletcher. Flag stays down. Hernandez! He makes his debut in style. 5-1, Manchester United.
At some point in time, Chicharito Hernandez was considered one of the most promising strikers coming out of Mexico. During his last season with the Mexican side, Chivas, he scored 21 goals in just 27 appearances at the club, making Manchester United eager to purchase the youngster at the end of that campaign. On April 8th, 2010, it was announced that Manchester United had agreed with Chivas to acquire the rights for the Mexican striker Javier Hernandez. In a photo at Old Trafford Stadium next to Sir Alex Ferguson, Chicharito appeared holding the United shirt and thus arrived at the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. The thing that I find weird is that Chicharito did not have any previous experience at the World Cup stage, especially on the international level with Mexico. Even with all that, he delivered by scoring a goal against France and helping Mexico reach the round of 16 of the World Cup, but eventually lost to Argentina. Even in that game against Argentina, he scored the only goal from his side. Fast forward to today, it seems like he could not live up to the expectations and heights many people believed he could achieve. He is currently playing in LA Galaxy, and people can't believe he decided to come to the MLS with many years left in the tank instead of playing at a top club in Europe. To me, it seems like his career went down after he left Manchester United. Today, I will talk about how Manchester United ruined Chicharito's career. Let's get right into it. Chicharito's first year. Hernandez immediately showed that he was a goal poacher, of the like that United had lacked since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was at United. The Mexican joined a United team looking to bounce back from missing out on the 2009-2010 league title to Chelsea. His first season was tremendous and would actually prove to be his best at Old Trafford. Chicharito was a breath of fresh air. Hernandez scored 23 goals in all competitions, 13 in the Premier League. His first goal for the club was a strange one. In the Community Shield win over Chelsea, he appeared to kick the ball against himself while bundling into the net. Nonetheless, it counted and got him off the mark. He scored all types of goals with his feet and head, often contributing off the bench. He won a Player of the Year award double in his debut season and was rewarded with a 5-year deal. His first season at United was phenomenal, but everything gradually declined after that amazing first year. Second fiddle. After going through an amazing, unremarkable first season, it seemed like Sir Alex Ferguson never fully trusted him enough to be the club's #1 striker. This was backed when he competed with Wayne Rooney, Dimitar Berbatov, and an emerging Danny Welbeck. He was still able to score 12 goals the next season, but then again had to compete against the new signing of Robin van Persie in the 2012-2013 season. In that 2013 season, after a whole 3 decades of Alex Ferguson's reign, he decided to retire that year. This would be the decline of Chicharito's playing time at Old Trafford. Like so many United players, his career at the club began to fall after Sir Alex Ferguson left. David Moyes was even less convinced, and Hernandez had his worst season, featuring mainly from the bench and scoring only 9 times. Louis van Gaal did not give him a chance when he was appointed. Van Gaal signed Radamel Falcao and sent Hernandez on loan to Real Madrid. In Real Madrid, Chicharito seemed to gain his confidence back. Carlo Ancelotti had taken him under his wing and scored 7 goals and 7 starts, which was amazing for a backup striker under the likes of a world-class striker like Karim Benzema. He even scored an important goal in the Champions League against Atletico de Madrid, which was so vital to reaching the next stage of the Champions League. In retrospect, Karim Benzema might win the Ballon d'Or this year, and looking back at that, Chicharito was toe-on-toe competing for that spot against him. Chicharito was more than capable of being the main guy at a top club. Even with him having a great season at Real Madrid, when Manchester United got him back, they seemed to have a different plan for him. Manchester United not giving him enough opportunities. After his amazing loan spell at Real Madrid, it seemed like Manchester United were desperate for his talent back into the squad because of his great performances in Madrid. But once he returned, he was not given the minutes and chances because Rooney and Van Persie were chosen ahead of Chicharito. The 2014-2015 season was the worst season he had on record in the Premier League, where he just started once and could not score any goals. This is why United ruined his career. He was in his prime and could not get any significant minutes at the club, which ruined his self-esteem, and he lost most of his prime years doing that. In the 2015-2016 season, he was also not given any opportunities at all. He never even started once that season. They truly never even given him a proper season to begin with. Not enough stars will truly not give a player the confidence to shine in the biggest stages. So after 2 long, dreadful seasons at United, he decided to join Bayer Leverkusen, where he smashed it by scoring 17 goals in 25 starts. The best goal-to-game ratio he had in Europe so far. Apart from that great first season in the Bundesliga, he has never been able to be a starter in any of the teams he has been, from Leverkusen to West Ham. And the reason why I say United gave up on Chicharito was because they actually did. They wasted so many years of his prime by making him sit on the bench. He was so loyal to the club that he did not want to leave, even though he wasn't getting any minutes of playing time. I genuinely believe that if they had invested a season where he was a primary striker, he would have developed into an amazing striker. The lack of opportunities from the club and the perception of Chicharito amongst supporters made everyone doubt his abilities. Later on, tricked into his confidence on the pitch. I really wish everything would have worked out between him and the managers he had at United, because if they had, he would have been able to have multiple great seasons like the ones he had with Bayer Leverkusen. So yeah, this is my take on the subject. What do you guys think? Did United really give up on Chicharito? Leave a like and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.